Hello, 40K fans. This is yet another battle report straight from Quebec City. This one will be done in English. I just want to see the impact it has on the attendance of my YouTube channel. So today it's my Eldar Corsair army facing against my good friend Duster. I don't know what army he's going to bring to the table, so I'll just present you my Corsair army. I got my prince, who's mostly WYSIWYG, so he's got a fusion gun, a power sword, shields, and the basic equipment. For troops, I got two troops of Corsairs, which are not completely painted, as you can see. They're just base coated. They each come into a falcon that has a shuriken catapult and no additional equipment. For fast attack, I got two Night Wings. I know they're Razor Wings, but I kind of converted them with the Shuriken Catapults and the Bright Lances. And seeing that, I came across secondhand Razor Wings, which were way cheaper than the Night Wings. I opted for these ones. Since they have the same profiles, most of my friends allow me to use them as I will. For my third fast attack choice, I got a Night Spinner. I have two of each choices. One is a fully representative Warp Hunter. I got another one converted Warp Hunter. In terms of that's for my heavy support. I got another troop here, which is a bunch of jet bikes with one that has a shuriken cannon and a Felark that has the fusion gun here from a Fire Dragon. For the allies, I have a Farseer with 2 powers, rune stones, and runes, and a spirit stones. 6 pathfinders, and another Night Spinner without any additional equipment. So basically, the terrain, which was set up by me and my son, is a bunch of ruins along a riverbed, which I just bought today, and I wanted to show off to my good friend Duster. So we'll talk again once once Duster gets here. I'll show his army to you guys, and then we'll get into the full-fledged battle report. So talk to you later. Welcome back to the battle report. So we've deployed. The mission is Big Guns Never Tire. Duster brought his Space Marine Space Wolf chapter. He set up first. He chose the board's deployment. We have the spearhead deployment. It's nighttime for the first turn, so we set up here. We got one objective here. We've got mysterious objectives, so we're going to discover at the first turn this one and this one with my scouts. This one here we'll guess later. So we got a Wolf Lord, a Space Wolf Lord with Space Cavalry. We got Long Fangs here, Long Fangs there with not Sequoias. Grey Hunters with a quad gun and an Aegis defense line around the objective. We got a Pred here. We got way over there 4 drop pods, 2 with Grey Hunters, and 2 with the Dreadnoughts. 1 multi-melta assault cannon, 1 assault cannon, 1 multi-melta. We're gonna try and steal the initiative right now. And so close yet so far. Duster's Warlord gives
-1 reserve.
-1 to my reserves. Mine gives stealth and move through cover within ruins, which is kind of good considering this map. The river is difficult terrain, and we'll talk later after the end of turn 1. This is the end of the Space Wolves' first turn. Basically, we discovered the objectives. This one is a targeting matrix, which allows us to reroll 1s. This one is a grav wave generator, which no longer gives us any benefits because we were totally almost wiped out. We rolled like an avalanche of ones for our saves because with the cover and the force and all that, and the fact that we're Pathfinders, we had 2+ cover saves, and we rolled something like 5 ones on 8 rolls or something. So there's a grav wave there, and that's just a regular objective. So the Space Wolves moved. The Multi-Melta exploded my first Warp Hunter, which is a glassed over crater now. One last gun or last cannon did a hull point to my Falcon here, and that's about it. It was quite a, it was not a good turn for the Eldars. So vengeance time for my my Eldar Corsairs. We have the malediction. What is it called? Misfortune and prescience as our psychic powers, which we're gonna roll right friggin'. This is the end of the Corsairs' first turn, and I'm about to forfeit the game. We sent two heavy. We sent a Death Spinner attack on that one. Nothing happened. We sent a Death Spinner attack here. We killed 2 Marines, even though we rolled tons of wounds. These guys did double 6s on their 2 hits, but rolled under 3 for both attacks. We used the Ether Rift attack here, managed to only do 2 glances. This Dreadnought took 2 Pulse Laser attacks, 2 Shuriken Cannon attacks, and managed to get only 2 hull points. Was it? No, only 1 hull point. And he also took a sonic torpedo attack, basically the barrage that does 9 strength ordnance, and he had his cover save. Yeah, that just blows. And we managed to kill this Dreadnought here, and that's about it. So yeah, we're gonna get our asses kicked. So now begins the Space Wolves' second turn, and we'll see if reserves come in. So first drop pod on 2. Nope. Second drop pod 1. Oh well, maybe I'm in luck. So maybe I'll manage to win this back. So we'll talk after the Space Wolves. End of the Space Wolves' second turn. So the Wolf Lord with his Thunderwolf cavalry completely destroyed our last jet bike and the Felark, which we managed to land 1 Shuriken Cannon hit, but didn't do anything. This guy did nothing. This did nothing, but we managed to roll another one on our cover saves here. This is immobilized and can only take snapshots this turn. So, wow, twinning Shuriken Catapult against Thunderwolf Cavalry. Yay! Waste of bullets. So this is our second turn, and considering that we have -1 on our reserves roll, our Nightwing jet fighters will get her on rolls of 4+ or 5+. Can't remember. I'll just roll and check later. So 2 and 1. They're not getting here. So this is Eldar Corsair turn 2, which begins. End of the Corsair's second turn. So we've managed to damage that unit with a second blast of our Death Spinner over there. We didn't attack these 2 units. The Wolf Lord has only 1 wound remaining. He's been misfortuned, and he's been hit and targeted with these guys, that, and this lone guy there, which didn't do anything. My Falcon destroyed this unit, And that's about it. So we'll have the reserve rolls, which we'll get here, I think, on rolls of 3+.
The black one.
Gets here.
One.
Gets here. So we got 2 drop pods coming in hot, which will sound really bad for us. Yay, the cavalry got here. So 2 drop pods arrived, and our death spinners were killed this turn. So the Wolf Lord completely destroyed it and failed to die with the explosion. These guys basically killed the last Corsairs that were accompanying the DHQs. These guys, 2 regular guys died in the explosion of the night spinner because it took a direct hit from one of the missiles there, and and then they killed the last scout, which died horribly with a meltagun. So now's our 3rd turn. So basically, our Nightwing fighters will maybe get here today. Double 3s? Nope. Yeah, I got -1. So no, I'm not getting here this turn. So, but next turn I'm sure to get here. So, yeah. The Corsairs have managed to score their first victory point. About bloody time, some will say. Well, that's what I'm saying. So we killed the Warlord with a shot of the Ether Rift, which killed 6 of the Space Wolves over there. And the combined fire, these guys, that tank, basically, and the explosion of that drop pod managed to kill the rest of the guys. My Prince destroyed with his fusion pistol, the drop pod, and the tank over here scored a glancing hit on the tank over there. And now was the beginning of the 4th turn for the Space Wolves. And so far it's 1-1 for the secondary objectives, but the Space Wolves control 2 of the objectives and we only control 1. Space Wolves 4th turn. So the Space Wolves advanced over there. They tried to kill my HQs, didn't do anything. They almost destroyed the last Corsairs, destroyed the Falcon, reduced this one to 1 hull point, destroyed the pulse laser and immobilized it. They glanced and stunned. Or no, shook this Warp Hunter. And my reserves get here. So that was it for this turn. I mean, turns are getting pretty fast as the number of people on the board dwindle down. The Corsairs have now their flyers, which are there, and did abso-fucking-ly nothing. Actually, we managed to kill 1 guy, and we lost one of our Bright Lances. And we rolled an avalanche of 1s. We managed to score 1 hull point on that one. We've uncovered the targeting array here. Yay! And we now control this objective again. So far the game is a tie. So we'll have to see what happens next. And now that it has fired, the quad gun cannot fire this turn. So beginning of Space Wolf turn 5. Yet another warp forsaken turn for the Corsairs. We've managed to miss all our stupid cover saves for the entire game, I think. Our flyer was killed after killing 1 Marine. This one has managed to miss his prescient Bright Lances against this unit here, and manage on 5 wounds with its shuriken cannon to only kill 1 Marine. This one was killed because it missed its only cover save that it needed to do and got killed by a glancing hit. And these guys have now regrouped and are hidden around the objective. So far, the Space Wolves control 2 objectives. We control 1. And so far, the Space Wolves are winning. So it's all going to hang on this turn if the Space Wolves can kill these guys, or if we can kill these guys. So this is the end of turn 7. The Corsairs have managed to destroy this. They've managed to withstand a lot of heat over there. We're controlling one objective. The Space Marines, through sheer luck, are still holding to that fucking objective.
One there.
Well, and they're holding that one. They got first blood, and that's it. We are holding one objective, and we killed the Warlord. So they win. They win.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Really happy for you. As you can hear and see, I'm pretty pissed off at my Eldars. They did really a bad job at rolling for covers, rolling to hit, and the amount of 6s that the Space Wolves rolled was completely insane. But hey, what can you do? Warhammer 40k is also a game of luck, and Duster played quite well actually this game. So hey, the best man won. So we'll see you around next time.